What's up, YouTube? Godly Disciple here, and I'm bringing you guys a Domination gameplay on Ground War. And in today's gameplay, I'm playing on the map Raid, and I'll talk about my class setup and all those kind of things I'll have time for later. First and foremost, I wanted to thank you, Mr. Judgmental Ways, for allowing me to appear on your channel, man. It's a very humbling experience, and man, I just really thank you for that. And it's more humbling because I really do enjoy your content, and I actually look up to you, and I look up to your content and your channel, and I'm like, man, I want that. I want to treat people like you do, and I want to be able to produce videos like that, and I really do strive to do that kind of thing, and I think we have a lot of the same interests, and I'm just stoked every time that you put up a new video. And I've been subscribed to you for about a month now, and man, I've just loved everything, and I've even went back and watched some of your videos, and they're so entertaining to watch. Just how you talk to your audience, and like they're your friend. I mean, that you give a personal experience to, in my mind, to everybody, and you're not like some of these other YouTubers that are like, oh well, subscribe to me, you're just a number. You really try to talk to everybody in your comments, and I see that, and I bet it must be tough and take up a lot of your time, but it's important to you. This whole building relationship things is important to you, and I just wanted to thank you and let you know, man, you're doing a great job out there for the community. So I'm going to be using the PDW today, and you see I'm going to choose this class right here that I just did because this whole other class wasn't working out for me. But the class that I decided to use was PDW with Fast Mag, Suppressor, and Grip. And my first perk's Hardline, my second perk is Scavenger, and my third perk is Extreme Conditioning. And I'm going to explain why. So the reason why I'm using Suppressor, Fast Mag, and Grip is because, number one, Suppressor and Fast Mag, you're not seen on the minimap, and every high gameplay is easier for me to get when I am not seen while I'm shooting bullets, because all the people that play core are like, oh my gosh, he just shot, I gotta go to him. They're like raging bulls or something, like that's like the best explanation I have. Like, they see red and they're like a bull and they charge it. I mean, you're done in most cases. And so that's why I use the suppressor, and I reload quick in certain situations, so I have to have my fast mags on. And grip, I feel like in my mind, a lot of people would probably disagree with this, but I have better aim with grip on, and it's set in the stats, and there's been videos over it that, oh, it doesn't help or whatever, but I feel like it does, so I use it. And that's just me. You guys don't have to use grip. If you don't want to use grip, it's really not a big deal. So you guys see here that I did pick up my streaks already here. So and at this point I have a vsat up on the map, and man, I'm just going to town here. These people are spawn trapped, and you'll see here that my swarm is actually going to flip the spawn, and these little blue guys here are my teammates are flipping the spawn so that I can come and get this capture kill. So I'm running in to get this capture kill so that I can get 200 points towards my streak, and look how much that bumps up my streak. It's just amazing. So the key thing in this game type, and I can say this, but I can't really show you guys this right now, because in the beginning of this video I didn't get those cap kills, but it's about getting on that B flag and getting as many cap kills and surviving and picking up the cap as you can. Because if you're on that B flag and you get, say, 3 or 4 cap kills plus a cap, I mean, that's just amazing. So like, say a triple C4 while you're on the flag plus you pick up the cap, you're like 1 or 2 kills off your vsat already, and you have like, what, 3 or 4 kills. It's just amazing, and that's how you start getting your big gun streaks. And then once you get those, you can just cycle and cycle through them like you see me doing here, and it's pretty awesome. and you have to be able to play the map a certain way. And what I mean by playing the map, you have to look at where your teammates are at on the map and kind of use them as, in my mind, bait. And I'll get to that here in a little bit. But if you notice me and how I play, I'm not going to go out and engage in the other team's spawn normally unless I have a dude that goes first. I mean, I'm just going to use him basically as bait because I'm not going to go out there and just die. I mean, that's stupid. You need to play smart. And honestly, most people don't play smart in Call of Duty, especially on public matches. So you have to find a way that works for you and that kind of thing. So right here, I'm just hanging out in this little bush, gonna start my kill streaks, and I know they're gonna cap me, but that's okay because we will end up getting it because my score streaks are going to scare them, and then that way, while I'm on B, I can try and pick up a cap kill if I can, and if not, I'll at least get that 200-point capture, and I'll be that much closer to my streaks. And so yeah, pretty amazing, definitely. And now my whole team has gotten C at this point, so I know that they're gonna be, or gotten A, they're going for A, so I know they're gonna be spawning at C pretty soon. And I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting to see where the heck these guys are gonna start spawning because my score streaks are just going crazy. And another thing that I wanted to talk about here is that I have the EMP grenade on, and the EMP grenade is a very vital grenade in my mind, a piece of equipment, because you can get so many assist points for them. And you know, when you throw it, you get 50 points per EMP assist, and that's pretty amazing towards your score streaks here. So those are definitely some things that help me out. You have to go around the opponent, and you just have to be smart about how you play. You see here, I throw the EMP, so they're all discombobbled, whatever you wanna call it. They're all screwed up, and so I'm not gonna go the same way because they're like, crap, I just got killed from there. So I'm gonna take this middle route and run around and just pick off as many people as I can, and just kind of go back and forth here. I know there's spawn points, and I'm going to be cautious and, you know, take this middle route here and pick out that guy that was left by himself so that I know that there's not other people shooting at me. I'm going to let my little puppies here do some work, and I'm going to take a different route and go around them again. I mean, you just have to be smart in your gameplay, and in my opinion, that's what it comes down to. A lot of people are like, well, I have terrible gun skill. And what I have to say to you people is, you don't have terrible gun skill. In fact, three-fourths of you may have better gun skill than I do, may have better gun skill than Judgment Awaits, any other YouTuber. But that's not what makes a good Call of Duty player. That's not what makes a good video game player. It's how you play the game. And because think about it this way, if you even have the best gun skill, you don't really miss a bullet, right? If you get 2 or 3 guys on you and you don't learn how to play the maps right, you're gonna die every time because you're gonna just be rushing their spawn and playing, in my mind, stupid. Can I say stupid on your channel, Judgment Awaits? No, I'm just kidding, man. But you're not gonna get those higher gameplays. It's how you play as a person and as an individual, how you use your teammates, and that's what makes a good Call of Duty player. And I'll have probably a more in-depth video up on just my tactics and how to get higher gameplays, but it's pretty much just play how they think that you're not gonna play. Like the average player, once you kill one guy, they're gonna know that you're going the same way, so they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna pre-aim around this corner. Don't go that way, go the opposite direction, mess with their minds. Call of Duty is definitely a mind game, and the majority of people that are better at this game are because they're better thinking in a logical way. They're playing Call of Duty like you're taking a math test or something. I just compared Call of Duty to math, so I'm out of here, guys. But thanks again, Judgment. for letting me appear on your channel, and I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you.